Greetings from the Tour. This is James Stark with Frankie Andreu, and we're sitting on a couple of motorbikes after stage 16 of this year's Tour de France, from Carcassonne to
Bagnères
de Luchon.
De Luchon.
Good. It's a hard day on the bike. You're spacing out a little bit on me.
And whose
Frankie.
bikes are these again?
We got Equipes, number 1, 3, I don't know, whatever bike, and Sonata, Japanese photographer.
So these guys driving the race every day, taking photographs of all the riders in the race, and it's comfortable.
Yeah.
So if I was on a motorbike like this, I was Pinot today. Just flying up that climb, tearing it up, man. He put everybody into trouble. And at first, Movistar was doing all the damage. And I was like, what the heck is going on? And all of a sudden, TJ was in trouble, Bardet was in trouble, Pinot sensed that, and he just took off. And good class to him, handled the descent well. Perot was up there, stayed right there. Valverde actually cracked and came back. Nibali, I don't know, did he crack? He just kind of
I'm in yellow, I'm Nibali today.
At the
I was
top.
just kind of watching your ass.
But it was exciting, man.
Just checking it out.
A day that I thought nothing was going to happen.
It was amazing.
Exciting.
I was in the bus with Pinot this morning at FDG, and he was lying down. He's going, oh man, I have stomach problems for 2 days. I wasn't really that good the last day on the mountain.
He's bluffing, bluffing.
Boom!
Yeah, he was bluffing.
Good.
And I don't know what Dumoulin was doing from AG2R, because just at the top, Perot got in trouble and was dropped. Dumoulin was coming back from the break, totally went by. Like, let Perot be by himself, totally went back to get Bardet to help him, when I think you need a change of leadership now.
Well, because...
So we're going to see what happens. There's going to be a little battle between all of these French guys on the same team and against Pinot. And then, of course, TJ had a bad day, so he dropped to 6th place, lost over 9 minutes. And
I saw him,
maybe it's just a matter of not eating, just, I don't know.
Well, on the podium this morning, he said he'd been sick, had some antibiotics and stuff, and we just caught up to him. This has just been an exhausting tour. I can't explain or stress enough how stressed these guys are, how fatigued they are. And they're in the this was the first of 3 of the hardest mountain days of the tour. It's the hardest week of the tour. It's the 3rd week, and they're coming into it just flat. Tomorrow, this was 237K, and tomorrow is like 125K with almost as much climbing. These people are going to be all over the road.
Intense. But what do you think about Rogers winning today?
Nice
ride by him.
Way to come back on that.
And I think, Bernard Eisel was in that break. 12 guys in the break. Eisel's Aussie, sort of. He's German, but he's Aussie. He thinks he's Aussie. Rogers is Aussie. Kirienka, I don't know what he was doing. Riding flat out on the climb, pulling off. Rogers and the other guys would attack and get himself dropped. I swear there was a deal being made there, because Kirienka was doing a ton of work. Rogers finally at the end came over the top. Fantastic win by him, and thank goodness Vogler didn't win. I could not have handled that at all.
And it was looking pretty good too. You hear Rogers in the press conference, he laid it on Vogler. He was like, that guy was sucking wheel, and they're always giving us an excuse why they can't pull. Well, I can't pull today because I got a teammate behind. I can't pull today because I got another teammate.
Well, he did though. He had Gautier behind. I mean, Vogler actually had a guy behind. I just can't handle the theatrics of him. Can't stand it. Yes. But Rogers did a great ride. So tomorrow, 120, shortest stage of the tour. Today's the longest, shortest stage of the tour, and it's just up and down. And they're going to test, Valverde's going to be put under pressure.
He's right on the limit.
Is definitely going to have to attack, because he's got to get rid of Perot, who's the better time trials. I mean, you have this whole French thing worked out.
I got it worked out, except I didn't think that Bardet was going to blow today like Van Garderen. He didn't do as bad, but but still, Perot for me for the podium is still right there. He's only got a minute. He's like a minute to make up on Pinot. For me, Perot's the man on the podium at the end of the time trial, if he can hold on the next 2 days.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I mean, if today was good, tomorrow's got to be great. We'll see. Let's get there.
From the tour, James Stark with Frankie Andreu, Tour Talk.